Why has account-based marketing or ABM become such a hot topic in B2B over the last few years? All right. Okay, that's a very good question. Why ABM has now gained the traction and the interest that in last few years more than ever before. Now, as somebody who has worked with a lot of enterprise companies, and I've been in the industry for the last 20 years, I have worked with companies like SAP and Amcor and Tech Mahindra and whatnot. So ABM as a word is a very old jargon, right? Account-based marketing has been there since forever when it comes to B2B marketing, but was only used in certain circles, like in enterprise circles, and people used to talk about account-based marketing only on certain circles, right? So, but now, thanks to the new technology, the AI and the automation, now this buzzword has come out of those niche circles, of B2B enterprises, and now it has, perpetuated into a very large audience, right? There are more and more businesses coming up in the marketplace, and they are trying to sell the product and services. So more and more people are now curious as to how they can do B2B marketing and account-based marketing and like so on. And AI and automation have made things much easier, right? So whatever which was very difficult, which requires a large team to execute 10 years back, you can execute using AI agents and automations with a single person company, right? So you don't need a lot of money and a lot of resources to run the B2B marketing and account-based marketing the way these large companies used to do 10 to 15 or 20 years back, right? Now, even a small company, even a startup can run B2B marketing and account-based marketing the way enterprises are running with way less resources, way less money than what was required, say, 10 or 20 years back, right? And B2B buying now is also larger, right? So now there are more and more players entering the market. So the marketplace is becoming bigger and bigger, right? There are more companies operating. And I think that's also one of the primary reasons there are the decision making, that there are now large decision groups. There are more decision makers than ever before. So I believe that is also driving more interest in this particular topic. As I said, technology enables scalable data-driven personalization. 20 years back, when you have to reach out to say 100 companies, and all the CXO level executives and IT managers and the sales managers and the operations managers. So you need a large team to manage that data, to create the campaign, to do the personalization, do the research, right? So you typically needed a large B2B sales team and business development team and B2B sales enablement team who used to work on the background and who used to work very hard in terms of doing the market research and the account research and the persona research and the ICP research. They used to do all of that using different sources. And data was also very expensive. So whatever market research data or a leads data from different sources, either you're going to buy it from lead generation company or a market research companies like Gartner and G2 or a lead generation company. The data itself used to be rather expensive. I still remember that we used to pay thousands of dollars per month to ZoomInfos and others, to get a few thousand leads on certain sector. And we used to pay thousands of dollars to lead generation agencies to get even 5,000 or 10,000 leads on certain particular industry. I'm talking about 10 to 15 years back. But now, thanks to the technology and the democratization of the technology, we have now the Cognizants and the Apollos and so many different companies who are practically providing these data and tech at a fraction of cost what the companies used to pay a few years back, right? So now the technology is enabling the data, leads, and also personalization. Now, building the AI agents and AI automations and AI can take complex decision making. AI can do a market research. AI can do a persona research. AI can go and scan the internet in no time and find out all the relevant information about the accounts and the persona, collect it, corroborate it, run its own data science, pull out the information, take intelligent decisions, and even go out and reach out to those people in no time, in a matter of seconds and minutes, as compared to 10 years back when you used to maintain a large team to achieve the same exact productivity. So technology is now enabling, thanks to AI agents and automations, and I would rather say low cost tech and low cost API, right? In many ways, which is driving the scalability and the personalization on scale for many of these B2B startups and small companies as well. So, I mean, I think I've talked enough on this. The quality of the data that we are getting now is at par with the quality of the data that very large enterprise companies used to get after spending hundreds of thousands of dollars, but the same quality of data you can get it, in a few $100 or possibly in a few $1,000s. So that's the difference. I think that is what is driving the interest in account-based marketing a lot, right?